Good morning. We have Mr. Yen and Mr. Nick. Halo, Dr. Rosie. Apa khabar, bos?
Yeah, how are you kan? Okay.
Oh, okay. Kenapa bos asyik join class saja sekarang?
I nak belajar lah from my lecturer and my student also.
Oh, okay.
Of course lah, because nak tengok macam mana kita boleh buat online. So that if anything happen, problem, I boleh solve cepat.
Very
And
good.
so you pun kalau you cerita, I boleh appreciate because I tahu keseluruhan cerita tu kan. So I boleh monitor RK, mana RK yang buat every week, kita boleh tengok berapa student kita boleh enroll dalam online, so that kita boleh predict adakah benda ni boleh kita buat secara berterusan. From feedback from our student juga boleh bantu kita lah untuk kita enhance or improve our system dan sebagainya lah. Hari Asaudin
Yap, hari ini Hasaudi.
Okay,
Masuk lagi.
kita tengok.
Kejap lagi dia masuk.
You jangan mention I ada.
Okay, sure. No problem.
Okay. Dr. Gan.
Yes.
Actually today our team plan to interview 6 Din kan? You aware benda tu?
No. Interview apa?
Interview macam saya kata untuk our diploma mas.
Oh, ya, tahu. Pukul 11.
I cakap dengan Ili after you record and then you edit. So make sure the quality okay lah.
Okay.
Okay.
Saya pun akan join Cik Ili kejap pukul 11.
Tengok macam mana kita boleh improve. Nanti future pun I rasa kita akan buat kita akan more interaktif lah, sesi forum with the NC dan mana-mana VC ke apa untuk interview through Zoom lah.
Yep.
So that kita tak payah keluar pergi studio RTM ke studio TV3 untuk buat interview. So kita jadi apa? Jadi cameraman, kita jadi producer.
Efektif. Betul. Saya dalam proses untuk siapkan yang EUMPA tu. Saya sudah dapat idea dan juga model yang saya rasa munasabah lah. Nanti saya akan bincang dengan Puan Liza dulu, barulah saya bentang kepada Dr.
Okay, good. Actually, how many students today?
19.
Degree or master?
This is master.
Master.
Dari wintech.
Wintech, all students from KL lah?
Mostly, yes.
So, Dr. Gan, we have a couple of minutes.
Yes, I'm still waiting for our beloved lecturer, Mr. Hasanuddin.
Yeah, I'm going to make some coffee and I'll be
back. Yes, please. One for me, please.
Morning, Doctor.
Morning. Yeah, Mr. Yen. Later when the lecturer start to introduce or start his part, then everyone can mute. Right now it's a social time, no need. So you should turn on your camera. I cannot see you.
Don't see first. I'm eating breakfast here.
Okay. I also should go to take my breakfast, but cannot. I have to take care of this session.
By 10 a.m. we have to kick out and sign again.
No. For the Zoom, you just continue. For the TechYard, you just refresh. Then the blue button will appear.
Then key in the code will do lah.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Same code.
Okay.
Dr. Gan.
Yes, boss.
You dah settle dengan Dr. Samsul dengan apa hari ni?
Ya. Dr. Rozi, you tipu saya. Wah, hari ni tak buat pun.
Dia dah buat lah.
Tak ada lah. Dia sendiri kata, morning Yana. Dia kata, semalam, dia balik malam tu baru dia buat dia. Dia kata macam tu. Tapi Dr. Samsul sudah bagi saya, yang lain. Dr. Samsul bagi, Prof. Faizal bagi, siapa tu? Prof. Maizura, tak lagi, belum lagi.
Okay. Semua under construction lah.
Ya, tension tinggal berapa hari lagi. Semua speaker pula tengah buat ni.
Nanti dia di hari ni Dr. Samsul semua bagi tu.
Sure, no problem.
Jenis yang officer yang last minute more produktif. Mereka kata lah.
Yap.
Kita operator yang suspend.
Betul. Tapi tak apa. Saya last minute pun saya boleh settle.
Tak ada Dr. Gan. I think masa session semua dah ada lah. Kalau tak ada pun I think so dua nyanyi je lah.
Puan Hayani dia pernah buatkan satu yang dulu dia pernah share dengan saya. Okey, tak ada masalah. Hanya yang nak siapkan yang lain tu belum siap aja.
Okey.
Halo Maria.
Hi doctor, how are you?
Oh, fine. How are you? Ya, Dr. Rozi?
Semalam kelas okey.
Oh, okey. Saya ada record video tu, tapi panjang. Dr. Rozi nak tengok ke? Saya boleh share video YouTube je.
Nanti itu nanti sebab dalam I punya schedule ada banyak benda yang kita nak present kepada board. So macam UMP, Advan, nanti I nak you record lah kita punya discussion. So okay, maybe on Tuesday kita buat our regular meeting. Semua staff perlu ada dalam sistem. So that maybe Liza boleh bagi briefing sikit lah hal tuju UMP Advan.
Boleh. Saya akan
punya
mungkin dengan
draft framework.
Kan?
Macam I know lah because bila you cakap tadi pun you dah dapat framework kan. Just nak suit dengan kita punya culture, kita punya governance je.
Boleh macam tu lah.
So nak I tak mahu nanti bila kita pakai a new developer pun tak suit dengan kita punya governance. And nanti kita ada dua kali kerja. I still dengan our planning gunakan kita punya platform yang dah establish. Just kalau future ada nak tambah extra module, just add on je lah. Tak payah nak ubah the all infrastructure because kita gunakan same architect apa. So tak payahlah nak ambil new from outside and then kita kena revamp semua kan. Betul tak Dr. Gan?
Ya, itu kerja start from zero lah. I also don't like it.
Kita dah hampir 60% untuk siap. And then kita dah familiar with our system. Untuk apa kita pakai yang luar yang kita belum not guarantee dia punya kejayaan lah. But kita boleh layan untuk dapatkan extra knowledge lah.
Yes, I agree on that.
Mana Denin dalam perjalanan kan? Dia pakai Zoom ke ada roadblock ke dia?
Mana ni? Teks dia tengok. Dia sudah dapat lah dia.
Wan ada kan? Wan dah test dia Wan?
Wan kat mana?
Wan ada.
Wan belum masuk lagi.
Ya?
Ya, ada.
Kat mana?
Ada belakang tu.
Oh, okey, nampak.
Based on you punya engagement dengan arcade Dr. Gan, mana arcade yang dah ready? Not 100% but ada progress lah.
Under progress. EBM actually is fully ready.
Okay.
Lepas tu MBE lagi lah agresif. Sebab Encik Yusof dia nak 13 modul.
Oh, okay. So, because I semalam discuss dengan Azizal, I nak tengok 1 or 2 week ni untuk kita nak predict adakah kita punya kerja back to normal. Just transfer from conventional to online sajalah. Class still on and so kita boleh move on lah. Mana-mana yang tak payahlah tunggu PKP sambung ke tak sambung ke, kita andaikan kerja jalan. Tak? Kalau kita nak tunggu PKP sambung baru nak start kerja, 2 minggu lagi nak tunggu. After 2 weeks sambung lagi. So kita tak gerak mana-mana lah.
Sebenarnya itu apa yang berlaku di WLP. So mereka pun selalunya 2 minggu. Lepas tu 2 minggu lagi. Keep on 2 minggu. So tak berapa okey lah kaedah tu.
So I punya planning tak tengok PKP lagi dah. I punya planning tengok EUMPF kan. So our mentality dah setting untuk itu. PKP sambung ke tak sambung ke, kita dah pergi begini punya platform lah. No need to attend your conventional class, physical class. Mudah lah.
Dean kata 1 minit lagi. 1 minit.
Maybe Dr. Gan, my concern adalah I nak you kena request lah you punya team. I takut you pancit lah. You punya kesihatan juga.
Ada sikit tu. Tapi betul sih. Bukannya saya tak nak bagi kerja. Tapi macam mereka tak faham pun apa yang saya tengah buat. So sebab sebelum ni saya pun asyik tanya actually siapa team saya tanya soalan ni. Tapi dia tak adalah officially katakan ini adalah team saya. Sebab macam saya nak instruct Puan Liza pun saya macam tak boleh. Saya tak boleh. Nanti dia kata saya ni siapa? Kenapa nak instruct dia? So very difficult actually.
Tak apa. You just beritahu saya siapa yang you nak, berapa yang you nak, macam mana, apa yang you nak. So I akan instruct.
Okay, no problem.
Early in the morning I think you, nanti malam-malam I kacau you dengan teks buat I kasihan. At least I tengok siapa lagi yang boleh buat kerja I sama dengan orang yang bernama Dr. Gan buat. So tak adalah. So I bagi you kerja-kerja yang besar-besar aja. So yang kerja yang edit video tu I dah ada a new gun yang lain lah.
Sure.
Okay.
Yes, we have our lecturer here. So I hope everyone can turn on your camera right now. Is it okay?
Don't want. I just woke up.
Cannot. You cannot like this, you know.
Dr. Gan, this is like horrible Easter face, okay?
No, Francie. for video purpose, you just turn on for 1 minute, then recorded, then you can turn
Oh
off.
my god.
Oh no. Yeah.
Okay, enough. Like verified in person. So please, I'm like so sleepy.
Evelyn also almost same as you.
What?
Good morning. Evelyn, I think you haven't turned on your mic yet.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Arash,
Hi.
finally you are here.
Yeah, correct. Thanks a lot, Dr. Gan.
Welcome.
Actually, I'm using both my phone and laptop because my camera doesn't have camera. I mean, my laptop doesn't have camera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No problem.
So I'm using my phone now.
Okay, but I can hear clear, no problem.
Okay. All right.
The undersea cable already settled, prepared and okay now.
Your company, Ian.
Huh?
Your company, the cable.
No lah, the undersea cable caused the distance.
Is it your company, the supplier?
No lah.
Must be Maria lah then.
It's electrical cable, right?
Must be Maria. Where's Maria?
So Francine can take the gallery view. On the top right, there's a gallery button. You can see everyone.
Why do I only see full screen? Hold on.
So
gallery
top
view.
right, gallery view. Just click the button.
Oh,
You can see Mr. Yen.
I don't want to see Yen. I see him like so often.
Hello.
Dean, okay? Are you okay?
Yeah. Hi, Dr. Gan. Hi, everyone.
Hi. So for everyone, I just have a one sentence. Please go to Backyard, take your attendance. The attendance code is UMPA 2020, small letter. Please, we have 2 sessions. One session is from 8 to 10. Second is actually 10 to 1. So please take both attendance, okay?
Okay.
So I leave it to Mr. Hasaudin to start the class. It's yours, Mr. Hasaudin.
Okay.
All right.
Dr. Gan,
yes.
Is it setting okay now?
Yeah, setting okay. Everything okay.
All right.
So for the student, one reminder is if you are not talking anything, please mute yourself so that we can hear clear from our speaker. It's okay? When you need to voice up, then only you unmute yourself. Okay? Okay, thank you.
Okay. Selamat pagi. Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Morning.
Apa khabar?
Baik.
Right. Okay. So how's everything during the PKP?
Makan tidur.
Okay. Hope everyone enjoy lah. I pun makan tidur. Okay. My name is Hasahuddin. You can call me Din. Selalunya student akan call me Cik Din lah. It's not Encik Din, but it is a Cik Din. Alright. For my class, I think, have you gone through the notes, the videos?
Yeah.
Yes. Right. So for today's class, for this morning class, I would like to start with sedikit summary tentang all the modules that cover under this subject, which is information technology for managers. Right. I'm not sure whether it is good idea if I would like to hear from you, because I didn't know siapa yang berhadapan dengan I. Perhaps you can take turn, introduce yourself, your name, and I would like to know from which company you attach with and what are the areas your company is doing, so that I can know roughly so who are my students at the moment. Right? Is it okay? Okay. So perhaps can I hear from Encik Muhammad Ardian first.
Morning, Cik Dan and everyone. My name is Muhammad Ardian. I'm currently attached with one of the e-commerce companies in Malaysia. It's called Zalora.
All right. Very good.
And my job is basically managing daily operations for e-commerce fulfillment. And I have been with the Zalora for almost 5 years in this case.
Oh, awesome, man. So it's very good because since one of our topics is regarding module number 4, especially it is regarding the electronic commerce or e-commerce. So we would like to hear more from the Mr. Ardian after this. Perhaps you can share some information and experience with us. All right?
Yeah, hopefully.
Thank you, Ardian. Anyway, you're from where? Your hometown?
I'm from Penang, basically.
Penang.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Ardian. Can we move on to Mr. Arif? Is it Mr. Arif?
Hi, good morning, everybody.
Hey, good morning.
Hi, my name is Ahmad Fakrul Arif. Currently, I'm in Seremban.
All right.
I'm working in LNR Enterprise Sdn Bhd, which involve in construction.
Right.
Yep. Working as a project coordinator or business coordinator at this company.
It is a construction company, right? How long you been with the industry?
I've been involved in the industry, I think, since 2010. Yeah, until now.
Almost 10 years.
Yeah, almost 10 years.
Very good experience there in the construction. Thank you. Mr. Fakrul, is it?
Yeah,
Fakrul Arif.
Fakrul Arif.
Fakrul Arif. Yeah. All right. So you're from where?
I'm currently staying in Seremban, but I'm from Ipoh.
Oh, you're from Ipoh.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye.
Can I have you from Mr. Yan?
Hi, morning.
Morning.
I'm Ian. I'm working in Maiden Malaysia Sdn Bhd, Japanese company. We are doing electrical engineering. For example, our main customer is Plaslana MRT project.
Oh, awesome, man! It's very big project.
Sometimes yes, sometimes no, depends. Because the pricing Japanese company.
So when it is yes and when it is no.
Because when come to tender, our pricing definitely will be really high compared to other country. Japanese product is always expensive in online.
Correct.
Then I'm in corporate department, basically handling accounts, admin, HR, and IT.
I see. Right. Yeah. HR and IT. Okay. I think you should handle the class rather than me.
Not really. Just need to manage the IT personnel will do.
Okay. You're from where?
I am from Johor, Kurang.
From Kurang.
The red zone now.
Oh, okay. All right. Kuantan also red zone.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Ian.
Thank you.
Can I hear from Mr. Anson?
Morning.
I just read your name in the screen, right? Is it okay?
Correct. My name is
okay.
Anson.
Yeah.
Morning, everyone. My name is Anson Varghese.
Morning.
I'm staying in Klang, Selangor. That's where I'm working in
Sorry, Anson, can I hear you?
I'm working under sector partitioning, under construction. In
construction.
Yes.
In construction.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
I'm working for past 5 years under operation executive, basically in charge of all the operation inside the warehouse.
Right. So your hometown in Klang?
Klang.
Okay, Klang boy. Thank you, Anson.
Thank you.
Right. Francine, is it?
Yes.
Okay. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Yes, okay.
My name is Francine. Sorry, I'm really, really sleepy. I work for an IT company. So our main services are data center. We provide data center services and other types of managed services. I currently oversee the HR department and the legal department. From KL, born and bred here.
I see. Right. Okay. Thank you, Francine.
Thank you.
From Maria. Maria, I can hear you. Hello, Maria. I can't hear you. We can hear you. Anyone can hear Maria?
No, we cannot hear her.
Yeah. Maria?
Hello?
Yes, yes, okay.
Okay, hi.
Hi,
everyone.
okay.
Okay, my name is Martasia actually, but then you can call me Maria. I'm working...
Your name is Tasia.
Martasia, yes.
Martasia, okay.
Okay, okay. Okay, I'm staying in Subang currently. I'm a cable manufacturer, high essence cable. 2010. As a, I think it's a many department, sales, admin, purchasing, coordinating with everyone lah in that company.
I see. So you've been there for 10
actually,
years.
Yan is my client. But yet to get the order. Waiting for the order MRT.
So hope that you can get the order soon lah after this.
Yes.
Yes, please take note, huh?
Okay.
Good price.
Thank you. All right. Can we hear from Encik Khairul Azhari?
Yes, good morning. Assalamualaikum.
Morning. Waalaikumsalam.
Sorry, a little bit late to join this meeting. I think I will late about 7 to 8 minutes.
Right.
Sorry guys.
No problem.
Okay, introducing myself. My name is Khairul Azhari bin Saud. It's not son of King Arab Saudi.
I'm about to ask the questions.
But son of Jawa. Okay.
Jawa.
Okay.
Right, okay.
I'm staying at Bukit Beruntung, Rawang. Okay, nearby my area is going to red zone now. Okay, because of the COVID-19.
Right.
Okay, my background is I have a lot of experience in working area. Right now I'm doing this oil and gas company. Meanwhile, I'm involving into the politics.
I see.
Okay. So I think I with Orif similar. But luckily Orif still in a position of government in Negeri Sembilan, but myself just become opposition in Selangor because of in Selangor.
Okay. So later you will be a candidate for the next general election.
I don't know. Hopefully, thank you.
Okay. Next, thank you, Mr. Khairul Azhari.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Sir.
Can I hear from Niana? Niana Ambikai?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm
Hi.
Ipoh.
How to address you?
Yana.
Yana. Okay. All right. Thank you.
I'm from Ipoh. I'm currently working in Kamaya, manufacturing sector.
In what area again? Manufacturing.
Yeah.
And may I know your positions there?
I just work as operator, but because I didn't get the job here. Before this, I worked in Eon service.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're from Ipoh?
In Ipoh, I'm from Ipoh.
Okay. Right. Okay. Nice meeting you. Yana.
Thank you.
Right.
Nice meeting you.
Okay. Can I hear from Mr. Nasrul?
Yes, Assalamualaikum. Very good morning.
Salam.
My name is Nasrul Rizal. Just call me Nasrul.
Hmm.
I'm currently zooming from Seri Kembangan, Selangor.
Right.
I'm from Penang. Same with Ardian, same hometown.
Okay.
Basically, I'm currently working with Telecom Malaysia under the business unit of TM1.
Okay.
Right? My role is basically sales.
Sales.
Yeah.
Right. How long you been there?
Already 14 years.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Encik Nasrul.
Right. Thank you.
Okay. Can I hear from Nita?
Hi, good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, I'm Gurmit Kaur here. Yeah, I'm from Semenye. Currently, I'm working in an executive firm as a HR and finance manager.
Okay. Right. Okay. How long you been there, Mrs. What?
Actually, it's my husband's company. I already been with him at already 5 years.
5 years. Right. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Can I hear from Mr. Sri Teran? Is it? I didn't see your audio, your videos. Oh yeah. Hi sir, how are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning.
Okay.
I'm Sri, currently working at Maidin, Melaka.
Okay.
My hometown is Kel, Ceras.
Okay. Right. So you're from Melaka. Your hometown in Melaka.
Hometown is Kel.
KL.
Yeah.
Okay.
Working at Melaka.
Working in Melaka. Right. Thank you. Okay. Can I hear from Maria? Okay. Oh, Maria again. Okay. I didn't see you. Okay. Thank you, Maria. Sorry. Can I hear from Nick? Nick Liang? Okay, the connection is not quite stable there. Okay, but you can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I cannot say anything that with my life.
Okay, never mind. Thank you, Nick. And then can I hear from hold on, Evelyn? Can I hear from Evelyn?
Okay, good morning, everyone.
Evelyn, you didn't turn on your videos.
Oh, is it? Actually, I'm using my phone and
all right.
And okay, and my camera. Can you see me now? Can you guys see me?
No, I can't.
Cik Di, boleh you pergi ke gallery view tak? Pakai atas kanan ada satu button gallery view tu.
Atas kanan, I don't see the button.
Dalam Zoom, atas kanan.
Okay.
Gallery view nampak?
Yes.
Then you see Evelyn.
I still can't see him. Okay, hold on.
Can you see everyone on the screen right now?
Not everyone. Tak semua.
Tapi adalah yang lain-lain ada on camera boleh nampak?
Yes, ada boleh nampak. Okay. Tapi I tak boleh nampak Evelyn yang mana. Never mind.
We have two Evelyn here.
Evelyn. One is empty and then
another one is Evelyn Agustin. Now we are talking. You talking to Evelyn Agustin.
Oh, Evelyn Agustin. Okay.
Yeah.
I can. Oh yeah. Okay.
Two tools. All right.
Evelyn, can you mute one, either your phone or your laptop because there's echo. Yep. So maybe see you on one screen and hear you from another screen.
I don't think cannot. She's using her phone.
Evelyn, you mute the one where we can see your video and you unmute the one where there's no video of you. The other way around.
Okay, I need to switch off my phone first. Is that okay?
Yeah, as long as we can hear you.
Yeah, now
we can hear you
I
fine.
can hear you.
Okay, my name is Evelyn. I'm a music teacher currently, and I work in Eton International School located in Kajian Jack Hill.
Oh, music teacher.
Yeah, and I'm Sabahan.
Oh.
This business nature is totally new for me, so it's like a new venture. As I'm learning this course.
Evelyn.
Yeah.
What instrument that you can play?
But I'm not expert on it. Like I do some voice method, like keyboard, keyboard skill, a little bit of guitar and ukulele. That's it.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Can we move on the next one? Marzaini. Hello, Marzaini.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
My line is unstable.
Oh, tak stabil line dia.
Tak boleh sebab video macam putus jadi dengar pun macam cakap apa ni.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Marzaini, introduce yourself sikit.
Okay, my name is Numarzani Safira. I'm currently at Johor.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you.
Okay.
May I know which company are you attached now?
Oh, my own company, NS Nur Staff.
Which area is your company? I mean,
Mersing Johor.
I mean, in what area? In which industry? Is it in construction?
Printing business.
In construction.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Right. You're from Johor?
Yes.
Okay. Right. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Alright. Okay. Next, can I hear from Vimal Subramaniam?
Good morning, sir. I'm Vimal Subramaniam from Johor. I'm working in the Hilton Hotel.
Hilton Hotel?
Yeah.
I see. Right. How long you been in this industry, in the hotel industry?
It's going to be 9 years already.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay. So anyone that I didn't, call up? The third guy? All right. Supposed to be 20 students, right?
Supposed 19. Right now, I see the attendance is about 17.
17. Right. Okay, everyone, boleh I move on, okay? So this is, for me, this is the first time. This is the first time I conduct class secara online. Me, myself, I'm also not familiar with the technologies, even though it's going to talk about the IT for managers, right? Because normally I used to conduct the conventional class, normally face-to-face meeting in the class. So since dalam situasi macam sekarang ni, we got no choice, so we need to abide with the PKP at the moment lah, right? Hope kita boleh enjoy the situations ni. So for today's class, I would like to summarize actually what are the topics that you're going to cover in this subject. That's why I asked you, did you browse, did you view the video that has been recorded earlier? Right, basically for this subject, looking at your background, some of you, I think you are more expert than me in terms of the information technology, but yeah, for the purpose of this class, I'm not going to teach you, I'm just want to share with you some information. Perhaps if you have the additional information, please kindly share with me and the rest of it. Right. Okay. So, okay, let's talk about the assessment first, okay? Because this is the task that we are going to do after this. Is it okay? Right. So for the assessment, actually, for this subject, for the purpose of this subject, I already prepared 3 assessments. Ada 3 assessment that you need to do and submit to me after this. The first one is the exercise, right? This exercise is to actually to give some ideas what is information systems all about, right? There is a 2 paragraph in this exercise. Ada 2 paragraph dalam exercise ini, right? And then a few questions that you need to answer based on the text given, based on the 2 paragraph given in the exercise, right? And then please go through the paragraph and then answer the question, and then later on you need to submit the exercise to me, and the marks will be given for that particular exercise accordingly, right? I think it is a 20 marks allocated for this exercise. Okay, that is the exercise. So basically, for this exercise, mungkin some of you are familiar with the IT or information system, but some of you mungkin this is something new. So that's why the first exercise is to make sure that everybody is starting at the beginning of the same starting point, so that some of you already familiar with the information system. Mungkin this is kind of the refreshment, right? Some of you never heard about the information system. This is something new that you learn from my module, right? So, but basically, for the exercise number 1, it is about the introduction to the information systems. If I ask you, what is information system actually?
Teknologi maklumat.
Teknologi maklumat, sistem maklumat. Information system adalah sistem maklumat. Anyone else? Okay, so that's why dalam nota tu nanti I just share with you some definitions about the information system ataupun sistem maklumat. And if I ask you, if there is any significant difference between the information system and information technology? Adian, do you have anything?
I think technology is more like introducing, the products, the hardware and software that's available in the market right now. So information system is pretty much basic things that you need to know as a manager. Right. Just an opinion. Yeah,
it's true. It is true. Now, further question on that. If I ask you, Adian, we have the information system and we have information technologies, right? Which one subset to who? Is it the information system subset to the information technology? Or the information technology is subset to the information system?
The technology is subset to the system, basically. The system is very, I think it's very high level if you're talking about system. Technology is very specific into things. A system is basically that something that, you created, something that is going to work, typically in your business. This is something that I'm trying to digest.
Right. So basically, yeah, based on your understanding, the information technology is a subset for the information systems. Thank you, Francine. Do you have anything you kind of know? Okay.
The difference between systems and technology is that actually information system incorporates technology, not only technology, but people and processes as well. So I would say that information technology is actually a subset of information systems.
Thank you. Yan, do you have anything to add?
Just about to try. Okay, I will say information system is a subset for information technology, because information system is only managed on the data information, everything processing of the information. But technology will be the bigger scope to include everything about the hardware, software, everything.
So for you, the information system is a subset to the information technologies.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Because your argument is information system is you are dealing with the data and informations.
Yes.
Right. Mr. Fakrul, do you have anything?
I think for me, I have the same theme. That is, the system I think is more general, and the technology. When we talk about the technology, it means we definitely talking about specific whatever the new modern things that coming out from this system. So I think technology, I think, is the subset for this
information system.
Information system, yeah.
Okay, right. Anyone else? Anyone would like to add? Mr. Anson? Okay, that is the first exercise. Okay, because if you look at my module number 1, this is the introduction to the information system. So I did mention, I did share with you some definitions regarding the information system. So what is the information system? The component of information system itself, right? So please go through the component, because if you refer to the various sources of materials regarding the information systems, all right, so you can see a lot of definitions. Some of the experts, they are saying that this is the definition for the information system, and this is the information for the information system. And I also attach in the presentations the components of the information system, because if we are going to understand the definitions of the information system, we also need to understand what are the components that contribute to the definitions of the information systems, right? So ada pendapat yang mengatakan bahawa if we are talking about the component of information, there are 5 components, the basic components. Some of them, they are saying that 7 components. Some of the experts, I mean, they are saying that there are 9 components which is contributes to the information system. But whatever it is, so kita boleh terima whatever definitions. If you go through all the definitions, coined out by the expert, so semua maklumat itu ataupun semua komponen itu kadang-kadang, if you can see that, they based on these 5 components. So what are the components? The first one is the hardware and software, right? Hardware. The second one is the software. This one we call the technological part of the information systems. Okay, the technological part of the information system. And then we have the soft part ataupun the human part of the information system. So what are they? The first one is the people itself, because you need to have people, even though you have the information system, but you need to make sure that people are using it, to make sure that they are benefited from the information systems. Because we are developing and we are constructing information system to assist people in doing their job, particularly when you're dealing with data, you would like to have the data, relevant data, in order to come up with the decisions. That's why some of the experts ataupun student yang belajar dalam bidang information system ataupun information management, I think the biggest challenge of information system, how the information system is able to provide the right information at the right format to the right person at the right time. For what? For decision making purposes. So selalunya macam tu lah. There will be a time yang mana bila we need to decide on something, but the information is not available, right? Or if the information is available, but it is not in the right format, we cannot digest the information to assist us, right? To come up with the decisions. Tapi yang paling penting sebenarnya, if you look at this point, we need to decide on something dengan ada rujukan tertentu based on the basis ataupun based on the data yang available, data and information available. So in that sense, we need information system to make sure that we are able to capture all the data, all the decisions yang diperlukan untuk tujuan membuat keputusan. So that is the first topic yang I cuba share dengan pelajar berkaitan dengan introduction to information systems. Okay, that is the first topic. Okay, any questions so far? Right. Okay. Then module number 2, in relation to the module number 1, I did mention just now, module number 1 is about the information systems, right? So kalau I tanya you all semua, so kenapa kita perlukan information system? Why do we need information system? Mr. Nasrul. Why do we need information systems?
I think as Encik Din pointed out just now, one of it is basically we need the information system for us. For example, like for me, I'm from sales, right? I'm from business. I need to make a decision.
Okay.
So I need a system basically that compute the data, analyze, and then present an output for me to make a decision. If I relate to my current job scope.
Okay, right. Thank you. Very true, very true. Because when we are going to decide on something, we need to have the basis. Apa asasnya, kan? Apa datanya dan sebagainya. And then lanjutan daripada itu. So if I ask you, what is the difference between data and information? Kita tanya orang politik sikit. Cik Carol. So what is the difference between data and information?
Information is basically a collection of multiple data.
Okay.
Right? Multiple data, which is coming from the multiple records, multiple file, multiple records to a meaningful so-called events lah. So if you ask me, the information is actually higher top end, whereby bawah dia ada data, files, records, right? Yeah.
Right.
Those information.
Okay. Thank you. Cik Azari, you would like to add something?
Yeah, data system is for me is like a raw fact, you know, the present of the event, and then the data also came from information, okay, collection and the fact organized in such as a way that they have a value beyond the fact of themselves, okay, and of course from the data we have to process before we acknowledge.
Right. So kalau I boleh conclude yang Cik Azhari maksudkan, and when we are talking about the data and information, so secara mudahnya kita boleh katakan bahawa information is a process data.
Process data.
Yes, information is a process data. But to have the information, you need to have the raw data first. You need to collect the raw data. Though it depends to your organization. How do you capture the data, right? Based on your, because it is like this. For any organizations, right? Okay, yang paling basic dalam organization is about their transactions. Betul tak? Transaction bukanlah bermaksud monetary transaction only, but meaning to say that in every organization, yang paling mikro adalah apa proses yang berlaku dalam you punya organizations, what are the process involved, and for every process, dia akan capture the data. I'm giving you a simple example. Bila kita sebut transaction, kita imagine that it is only monetary transaction. Kita ambil contoh yang bukan melibatkan monetary transaction. I'm giving you an example in the human resource, say for example. If the newcomers just join your company and he or she need to register his or her profile dalam organisasi berkenaan. So meaning to say that he need to supply all the related information, and that particular information need to be keyed into the system, right? That is the transactions. So from there, so you will see that this how the organization capture the data into the system. And sebab itu istilah yang paling tepat when talking about the data, how do you capture the data in your organization? And from the data, you are going to process it and you are going to consolidate it, become an information, so that whenever you are going to decide on something, you will be based on the information that you get. So that's why the information yang you dapat from the information system, it is varies, depends to the organizations. Some of the information system, they produce daily report, that is the information. Some of the organization, they able to produce monthly report. Some of the organization, some of the information system, they manage to produce monthly report or even quarterly report. So it is depend how your setup to your information system membantu macam mana this particular information system able to come up with the various type of information. Yang paling penting, whenever you need that information, right, then that information is available for decision making purpose. So dalam modul yang kedua, I just want to share with you, kita pergi dengan lebih detail sedikit tentang what is the difference between data and information. So you need to understand what is the data and what is information, right? And then in relation to that, so I just want to share with you at the micro level, if you're talking about the data, in a computers, how does the data been stored in the information system? That's why I just share with you, okay, the hierarchy of data. The hierarchy of data. As we know that, okay, dalam information system, data selalu disimpan dalam bentuk tabular format. dalam bentuk table. Kan? So dalam bentuk table tu, you imagine the table. So we have a column and we also have a rows, right? Table, column and rows. Kan? So sebab itu dalam hierarchy of data, I did mention about the in the table we can call the column, but in the database we call the field. In the table we have a rows, but in the database perspective we call that rows, the complete of the rows, the collections of the rows. Rows. It is record. Kan? So dalam data, dalam table, so we have the data yang disimpan according kepada kita punya needs. I'm giving you example dalam contoh dalam my presentation. If I'm running a school, say for example, so I need to store the data about my students. So what sort of the data yang I simpan tentang pelajar? I would like to know the name of the student, right? The parents' name, the address. So these are the information that I need to make sure that that particular information system is able to capture or save all the related data pertaining to the students. So in any organization, in your organization, of course, you already have a systems, right? But as end users, sebagai seorang end users, kita just guna sistem maklumat berkenaan. Other people design it and construct the information system for you. Kita just guna saja, right? Right? Dan kita tahu bahawa in that particular information system, what sort of information which is available and where to find the information when it comes to need to come up with a decision. Right. So modul yang kedua, my summary is okay. Dia berkenaan dengan berkenaan dengan data and information. Okay. Right. Okay. Any questions?
What about the record file, database, hierarchy of data? What is that? Okay.
If you are talking about the record files, okay, kita imagine macam ni. Okay. If I'm going to store the data tentang pelajar, katakanlah contoh, I ada 5 item yang I would like to cap maklumat tentang, I would like to save maklumat tentang pelajar. The first one is the student ID, student name, address, email address, and phone number. These are 5 items. Right. So these are fields. Kalau dalam table, dia berbentuk column dalam table. So in a database, kita panggil dia sebagai field. Right? Okay. And then, bila you punya table complete, right? Then you would like to store data tentang maklumat tentang pelajar. So dalam column yang pertama, of course the student ID, right? Say for example, the student ID S001. You know that S001 is the data about the students. Ahmad bin Osman, that is the data about S001. Right? Meaning to say that Ahmad bin Osman, his ID number is S001. Ahmad bin Osman staying in Putrajaya. Putrajaya is the address for the Ahmad. So the collections of the data, every single piece of data tadi itu, it contribute to the complete set of record about Ahmad. Right? So what is the Ahmad ID number? Okay, where Ahmad live? What is the email address for Ahmad? Okay, so if you look at in the table, so ia merujuk kepada that is the collections of record. So the collections of record itu you simpan dalam satu file. Which file? File student, right? That is file. So in a single database, you can have more than one file. It depends to your information needs.
So the total numbers of the person.
Yes. How many records you can find in the one file. Kita panggil dia sebagai how many records lah. Okay. So you simpan dalam satu file. In the file itu, di mana dia letak dia? Dalam satu database. I'm giving you example. In UMP, say for example, we kept all the data about the student dalam satu sistem yang kita panggil sebagai Integrated Management System. That is the database. So we can conclude that in the database there are files. Dalam files itu dia ada fields. So dalam fields itu, collections of the fields, kita ada apa dipanggil sebagai record bagi yang kita simpan. So the record itu juga saya mention dalam presentation saya. Some of the books refer the record adalah sebagai tuple. T-U-P-L-E, tuple. Okay. Any other questions? Okay, right. That is the module number 2. Alright, so module number 3. So I just share with you. Okay, since I mentioned earlier dalam chapter yang pertama, if you are talking about the information system, right? So there are some of the experts, dia berbeza pandangan how many components can be found ataupun can contribute to the complete set of information system, right? So modul yang ketiga, I would like to go in depth a bit one of the component dalam information system, which is telecommunication and networking. I know that some of you are more expert than me, but this module number 3 would like to give some exposure tentang telecommunication and networking. Now, the question is, daripada banyak-banyak komponen, sama ada 5, 7, 9 atau 11 tadi itu, why saya stress kepada telecommunication and networking? Kan? Kenapa saya tak mention tentang hardware and software? Why I didn't mention about the policies and procedures? Why I didn't mention about the people? Anyone?
Nasrul, please answer.
I think hardware is more towards like, engineering is very technical oriented.
Okay.
And with communication and networking, this is what we are doing right now. And
okay.
It is happening today. Everybody's buying online. Everybody's learning online. And I think this is going to be a phenomenal in the future. And in fact now.
Agree, Adrian. Agree.
Especially during MCO.
Sekarang ni kalau sebelum ini kita tak pernah shop secara online, now we have to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, now we have to. Okay. Now, the reasons kenapa saya pilih telecommunications and networking to be shared with you. Because kalau you tengok dalam modul yang pertama, I did mention tentang information system dari segi definisi information system. Okay. The purpose of information system is not just to capture the data. That is a very basic tentang information system. But the most important thing, sebab kita tengok bahawa we need to make sure that the data and information is available bila mana kita nak decide on something when it comes to the decision making process. So kalau you tengok dari segi definisi information system, it's not just to capture the data, but the most important thing is how do you share the information system? How do you share the information? How you are able to disseminate that information to the respective party to decide on something. Sebab itu saya bawa dalam modul yang ketiga itu tentang telecommunication and networking. Because if you have the information system, at the end of the day, you need to make sure that you are able to supply the right information to the right person at the right time in the right format. That is all the disseminate information to the respective party. Bila mana mereka nak. That's why saya pilih modul yang ketiga itu to explain a bit tentang telecommunication and networking. Because it support the definition for the information system di awal tadi. Because yang paling penting, you kena, yalah, of course lah, I do agree, because when we are going to disseminate information, we have to make sure that only the authorized party saja yang boleh share the maklumat berkenaan. You cannot just simply give the information or data to unauthorized person, because it will jeopardize your organization, right? Because some of the data and information involve the secrecy of your organization. But you have to make sure that you have the data in your information system, but then how you are able to make sure that the information is available to the respective party. Itu paling penting. So dalam modul yang ketiga itu, okay, in the third module, telecommunication and networking, I started with some introduction on the telecommunications and networking. So when we're talking about the telecommunication, we go to the basic things. So we're talking, what is the telecommunication actually? That's why I started with the process of transmitting data from one person to another person, from one point to another point. But the key point is the transmitting of data and information. Okay. When I'm saying that from one person to another person, from one point to another point, so meaning to say that the basic things in telecommunication is we have the sender and we also have the receiver. Siapa yang menghantar dan siapa yang menerima maklumat berkenaan. Dan di dalam itu, kalau you tengok lanjutan daripada itu, okay, So in order to make sure that our telecommunication session is successful, so we need to make sure that you need to make sure, hold on, some basic components of telecommunication is settled ataupun selesai. Antaranya misalnya kata, what are the medium that you're going to use to have the telecommunication session dan sebagainya. Right? So what are the technologies yang you guna pakai dan sebagainya. Right? That's why kalau dalam my presentation also I ada stress tentang the telecommunication channel. Have we ever heard about the simplex, half duplex and full duplex? Right? Ada kan? Mungkin ada di kalangan kita, right? Some of us kita mungkin pernah dengar tentang simplex, full duplex dan juga half duplex. Kan? Saya buat contoh dalam tu. I'm giving you example, contoh yang paling basic. Since we know that telecommunication adalah the process of transmitting the data from sender to the receiver, right? Okay. So maksudnya pada masa-masa tertentu ada pihak yang menjadi sender, ada pihak yang menjadi receiver, right? And so during the sessions, during the process, so ada channel yang membenarkan the moment you are the sender and you also able to receive the information. Itu yang kita panggil sebagai full duplex. Example, telephone. That is the full duplex channel. If I'm talking to Mr. Fakrul now, then Mr. Fakrul immediately can respond to me. Okay. Tetapi if I'm using the walkie-talkie ataupun I'm using the push-to-talk technology, PTT, right? So I have to take turn, right?
Yes.
Right. I have to take turn. Right. So when I press the button, I say something to Mr. Fakrul, and then when I release the button, okay, Roger, I need to say the Roger, meaning to say that I'm done. I'm waiting for your response. That is half duplex. So both can be sender and receiver, but not at the same time. It's not simultaneously.
So for today, for example, for today communication, we can call there's a full duplex.
Full duplex.
Okay.
Okay.
We can talk each other at the same time, you know.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Right. So that is a channel. So there are various aspects when we're talking about the telecommunications yang kita kena faham, because we need to have the information to come up with the decision. So we have to make sure that the platform yang membolehkan untuk kita transmit the data itu 100% or 110% ready to make sure that there is no information missing. That is the thing. Okay. So itu yang saya cuba share dengan you all tentang some basic information about the telecommunication and networking. So some of the informations dalam module number 3 is not quite comprehensive. That's why I'm purposely reserve that part to make sure that you have the chance and opportunity to conduct the self-study. Later on, when you do the test, you will find out some of the questions I did not cover in my presentations. I did it on purpose. Why? Because I would like to usher you to self-study. You need to find the information. Okay?
Can all the questions belong from this chapter 2?
No. Later you will find out some of the mission. Where is the? You cannot rely 100% on my note, but my note is a skeleton. Okay, you can. Okay, if the information you find out the information, some of the information is missing there, then you know where to go. Right. So that is the purpose of the self-study lah. So don't worry lah, adult learner no issues, no problem. Right. Okay. I try to.
Normally adult learner ni dah beku.
Tapi jangan risau Cik Azhari. So untuk adult learner ni we have talian hayat. Okay. So later Mr. Gan akan share dengan you my contact number, my phone number. Okay, anything we can WhatsApp. Okay. So we can use whatever channel available. But because my target is very simple, because I need to make sure that everybody enjoy and you learn something from the sessions. And then of course, some of the information mungkin you kata, oh, I dah tahu dah pasal benda ni. Kan? Some of you mungkin find out, okay, this is something new for me. Right? So at least untuk satisfied, misal kata 19 orang student, 23 orang students, so it is hard to make sure that everyone is starting at the same point. So tak apalah, so those yang dah tahu mungkin kind of refreshment, so mungkin yang belum tahu mungkin this is something new that you learn something from the class. So let's conclude the module number 3, telecommunication and networking. Okay, next the module number 4 is about the mobile commerce. Right, kita tanya Mr. Adian lah.
Dia
expert in mobile commerce. Right. Okay, so basically when we are talking about the information system, so I cuba this dimension baru ataupun satu benda baru pada you all. How does the information system, been applied dalam dunia hari ini? That's why my fourth topic. And so you have the information system, tetapi how does this information system affect ataupun beri peluang ataupun give some benefit pada the introduce tentang mobile commerce. Cuma maklumat yang I provide dalam the module number 4 is quite superficial. Kalau lihat di situ, just to give the ideas tentang ni. When it comes to the applications or applicability, so kita share maklumat. We share based on the students. Okay, you like to share, and then we learn from the others' experience lah regarding the. Cuma, based on the assessment, there is one case study, satu exercise, satu test, satu case study. So this case study based on mobile commerce. Tapi I fokus kepada social media. Macam mana social media diguna pakai untuk membantu salah satu organisasi dalam dunia ini sewaktu berlakunya krisis. Apa nama itu? Dalam case study itu, saya ambil, I'm extracting from the real case study KLM berlaku tahun 2010, di mana berlakunya letusan gunung api. How does the social media assist KLM dalam to make sure that they keep engaged with their customer? Sama juga macam sekarang during the PKP, right? So everybody is relying on the social media to get the information. And so semalam saya dapat satu since saya adalah pelanggan, mungkin pelanggan regular Air Asia, saya dapat mesej daripada Mr. Tony Fernandez. Bukanlah kerana saya dapat, dia hantar pada semua klien lah. Nanti cakap, and that's so, and I'm customer je.
I think your line is breaking, Cik Din.
Yes, is it?
Yeah. So we can't hear you clearly.
Okay. So macam mana sekarang? Okay.
Much more better. Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Okay. So balik tadi tentang I did receive the email from the Air Asia, misalkan contohnya. Dan in that particular email, it is stated that they are using the social media to keep on updating their customer on the recent development pertaining to the PKP, etc. Because at the moment, all the aircraft is grounded, right? And they will notify the customer when they are going to be back on normal operations. So they are using the AS said they are using in social media, make sure that they keep on engaged with the customer and keep on updating the customer. So in the case study, I bawa case study based on the 2010 cerita. So how does the KLM at that particular time using the social media to make sure that, so that is the best platform untuk keep on informing their customer tentang because at that particular time, most of the customer are stranded dekat airport. So they are looking for the information, they are looking for the update. So you can ingat 2010, year 2010, bukan sebagaimana dunia 2020-2019, the usage of the social media agak meluas. 10 years back. So mungkin baru dalam itu kita nampak, because we talking about the when you talking about the information system itself, kita kena ambil kira latar belakang masa, the background of time, you kena ambil kira pada waktu itu. Sebab itu kalau saudara-saudari masih lagi ingat, now kita boleh buat Zooming macam ni. I'm still remember. Okay, during my time, saya kelahiran tahun 74. Cik Azhari lahir tahun bila, Cik Azhari?
Older than you, 4 years.
You're older than me.
6 years.
So,
4 years, 70.
4 years. Okay, you kelahiran tahun 60-an.
70-an,
70 tahun 70. I'm still remember. Okay, 1995 when internet become the public domain, right? So at that particular time, pada waktu itu, okay, when you are going to use the chat room, apa alternatif yang kita ada? MIRC. Di mana kita pergi? Cyber cafe. Right? That time. Kan? Tapi itu saja option yang kita ada. But nowadays, so we have a lot of channel yang boleh digunakan pakai to get the information. Right. Macam tadi Mr. Ardian, you're working with Lazada, right?
No, I'm with Zalora.
Zalora.
It's a fashion e-commerce.
It's fashion e-commerce, right? So how do you find the customer nowadays? They are enjoying, purchasing online? You've been there for 10 years, right?
No, for 5 years, and I think that it's very promising in terms of the response from the customers, and it could be a potential, for another 5 years later on. It's going to be a phenomenal people in Malaysia buying online. Yeah.
Normally, your customer in terms of their age.
It's about on average, it's about 28 years old, and but lately we found out that quite a number of above 40s buying from us. The percentage is increasing right now. Yeah.
Of course, that's going to be a good. The people who are above 40 now, using the technologies to shop.
Yeah, I think so. That the mindset has changed, dramatically in this case. Yeah.
Please do not discriminate. Like everyone loves online shopping, especially on Zalora. So no age discrimination, please. Like so sensitive.
I mean, back to 5 years ago, to answer your questions, that we found that about 20s. Yeah. In fact, Zalora also, if you're talking about employees, on average is about 20s, 28, and the director is about 30, 31. And I just want to let you know that I'm 44 right now. Consider all in that company.
Adian, thank you. Appreciate you sharing your age, but there's no way I'm going to share my age.
And no, I'm not displaying my age. What I'm trying to say is that this is some sort like we are talking about the changes, So it's what you mentioned just now, Chidin, that we are talking about people, especially 40s, right? They really not into the mindset of buying online. They love physical touch. They love to go to the brick and mortar store and touch, having a physical touch to buy stuff. But nowadays the trend has changed. There you can see about 20 to 30% of people right now, 40s, they love to buy online nowadays. I mean that is a good news basically for the e-commerce. Yeah. And I was not convinced previously, but nowadays that hey, having this MCO situation, like it tells us that it's very much that we need it. Having communication and networking stabilization. Yeah.
Thank you, Adian. Mr. Yan.
Yes.
How many kids do you have?
One.
How old? 10. Okay.
Lucky I know.
No. Encik Azhari. Sorry, thank you, Yan. Encik Azhari, how many kids do you have?
I got 3.
3.
Yeah.
Right? The eldest?
The eldest, 24, supposed to be engaged like yesterday, but we have to postpone the majlis. The second one, I think they will be cleared by end of this month.
Okay.
From UTP, 22, and the third one, my hero, 20, still studying in a private college.
So for the first one and the second one is the female.
Female, girls.
Okay, mungkin you boleh share sedikit. Did you frequently receive unexpected guests in your house?
Yeah. Especially is during my my political movement.
Oh, okay.
It's not only visiting, phone calls, sudden messages, WhatsApp. Even we don't know who they are. But of course, I think Mr. Ori also know there's a politic people have to facing all these things.
I see.
At any time, anywhere, you know. Especially during MCO. Sekejap telefon, bang bantuan tak ada ke? Bang ni orang tak makan lagi lah. This is standard.
Okay, in relation to our discussion, so I sebenarnya nak tanya Mr. Azhari tadi. So unexpected guest itu maksudnya examples GDEX, example, example apa lagi ya, Nationwide, Post Laju dan sebagainya. So this is the unexpected guest, I would say. I'm using these things because sometimes nowadays, I still remember. Kalau dulu kan, if I would like to ask some money from my mother or my father, so selalunya because kita duduk dekat boarding school, so we write a letter to ask for some money. Right. But nowadays I can see that the youngsters, my kids, they would like to have something. Okay, they will send some text message. Papa, this is the account number. So this is the amount. Kindly bank in. So later, few days after that, so I akan dapat jumpa unexpected guest. Okay, unexpected guest tu mungkin yang bawa daripada Zalora ke, yang bawa daripada Lazada ke, yang bawa daripada Shopee ke. So this is the scenarios yang berlaku. Okay, this current scenarios we're talking about in relation to the electronic commerce. Because I do agree with what Arvian said previously, because normally the youngsters, they are more enjoying shopping online.
Yeah.
Am I right, Arvian?
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Right. So anyone would like to add some more on the electronic commerce? So since this is the basic things in the electronic commerce.
Very very interesting that you were mentioning about a few years back, right? When you ask some money from your father or your parents, right? What sort of communication
you would like to know?
Telegram. Telegram, right? That's, you remember that when you like to ask some money from your daddy, right? Hey, daddy, give me some money. There's a telegram. Telegram
is quite advanced to me, because at that particular time, can you imagine? It happened in year 1987 to year 1989 when I was in the boarding schools. So my boarding schools is located about 250 kilometers from my house. So I have to send a letter to my mother, right, asking for the money. And then when she received the letter, she will go to the Wakil Post. We don't have the post office at my kampung. They go to Wakil Post. So what she did is, dia akan beli money order. RM10, RM35, RM45, and then she will send it to me dengan menggunakan surat berdaftar. And then when I receive the money order, I cannot simply cash out I have to wait for the outing, because the boarding school, the outing is the alternate week. And so if this week the girls is out, go for the outing, so I have to wait for the next week for the outing, only then I can cash out the money. Okay. So the whole process, I will assume that it will take around 2 to 3 weeks just to get the RM45 and RM50 at that particular time. But
that was
nowadays,
tough.
Yeah, of course. But we kind of enjoy it. Because what else we can have? So that's the only situation that we need to embrace with. Right? So to me, I'm kind of enjoy it. But nowadays, as you can see that, okay, text message, everybody, my kids also have the phone number, the phone, and then just text the message, okay, Pa, this is the account number, kindly bank in, thank you very much, to get RM150 punya purchase, right? So that is the situation. So actually, this is very interesting development ataupun perubahan, the changes in the society lifestyle yang boleh kita tengok in relation to this our subject, which is information system. Okay, the last topic. Okay, the last topic is about I would like to share with you some terminologies related to the information systems. That's why if you look at the module number 5, I started with transaction processing system. I introduced to you the basic information system can be found in any organizations. You can name it, Okay, any system, but that particular system must be able to support at least transaction, to record all the transaction within the organizations. So that's why kita ada istilah transaction processing systems. So please go through the notes regarding the transaction processing system. Then di hujung, at the end of the topics module number 5 there, so I share with you, I think Adian ataupun those who are involved in the business ataupun in the marketing, so they would like to know more about the customer relationship management. And how do you manage your customer? Right. Okay. So, looking from the business perspective, okay, kita selalu dengar some people saying that to recruit new customer is much more easier than to retain the current customer. Betul tak? Selalu kita dengar macam itu. Okay. To recruit new customer kadang-kadang lebih mudah berbanding untuk kita retain current customer. How you are going to maintain your current customer. So, organization use a lot of strategies. They outline numbers of strategies to make sure that their customer are comfortable with their organization, with their companies. So that they are going to make sure that the customer is going to repeat the purchasing ataupun to repeat purchase. So that when customer repeat dia punya purchase, so it will ataupun dia akan menyebabkan sesebuah organisasi itu sustain, right? Because you have customer keep on repeating the orders, etc., etc. Because you have the you are able to maintain the business. Right? So from the information perspective, yang paling penting, how do with the assistance of information system, how you are able to give provide the loyalty scheme to the customer, and how you are able to retain customer in your organizations. Right. So nowadays, mungkin I suka bercakap berdasarkan pengalaman. I just would like to share with you. Few years ago, ada satu incident happen related to the customer relationship management. It happened to me. I rasa dalam 7 to 8 years ago lah. Right. So pukul 12 tengah malam masuk satu message to my handphone. Can you imagine? Pukul 12 malam masuk text message waktu itu at that time adalah text message. Of course lah, Mrs. kat sebelah dengar, siapa message you pukul 12 tengah malam? Kan? So dia akan menimbulkan the big question marks. Siapa message you tengah malam ni? Dah pukul 12 lebih, siapa message you? I pun jawab, someone hantar birthday wish. Lagi dia punya kening naik tinggi. Siapa hantar birthday wish pukul 12 malam ni? You ada skandal ke? Dia pun tanya macam tu. Macam biasalah. Saya cakap kat dia, you tahu siapa yang hantar message birthday wish pukul 12 malam? Of course lah, biasalah, typical. Sorry fancy I cakap Orang perempuan akan cakap, you mesti ada makwa, you mesti ada skandal.
Kenapa Cik Din apologize to me ni? Ada females lain in the group as well ni, Cik Din.
Tak apa.
Maria sensitif nanti ni.
Okay. I saja usik you, Francine. No hard feeling, okay?
Cik Din, actually you nak check kan, I online ke, I disappeared kan? I tahu. Tak apa. Silakan.
So, I cakap kat my wife, yang hantar mesej pukul 12 tengah malam pada I, ucap birthday tu 8 tahun lalu ialah HSBC. Sebab I adalah customer HSBC, right? So macam mana dia maintain, dia keep on updating ni. Salah satu cara dia pada waktu itu ialah dia bagi birthday wish, dia bagi anniversary wish dan sebagainya. So apa yang I rasa? So I feel very comfortable with this company. So I've been using the service for the past 11 to 13 years. So this is how they retain the customer within the organizations with the assistance of the information system. Do you think that ada seorang ada seorang staff dia akan tahu semua birthday wish customer dia? No such thing, right? So it is a system. How do you feel bila mana you dapat notification macam tu? So this is how the way they maintain the customer, to retain the customer. Keep on close intimacy with the customer ataupun put the loyalty to the customer with the assistance of the information system. Okay, so I do believe that your organization also have your own strategy how to make sure that your customer is maintained using your service dan sebagainya. So you can share. Okay, so perhaps you boleh juga tengok what is the current one is the best strategy, or you need to put some improvisations to that. Right? Okay. So let's conclude the chapter number 5 ataupun module number 5 regarding the information system within the organization. Because for this module number 5, I would like to share with you some information system which is available nowadays, can be found in any organizations. That's why I started with the transaction processing system. I started also with the business intelligence, and then I'm conclude with the customer relationship management in my slide presentations. I hope that you will enjoy my presentation. So my sincere apologies if my presentation is not covered and not able to satisfy everyone, but that is the best I can do just to give the exposure regarding the information system. How does the information system? So as the managerial level, at the beginning, at the managerial level, so we need to understand how does the information system could assist us in our daily operations and could assist organization in general. Macam mana information system membantu sebuah organisasi. Right? So any question, class? Or anyone would like to add something?
For the assignment, right? Do we do right after these sessions, or we could check up on you if we are not sure about the assignment itself?
Okay. Dr. Gan, how long we allocate to the students to submit all the assessments?
1 month.
1 month. Oh, I think that is, you have the ample time to complete all the assessments.
Is it include all the exercises and the tasks
Yes.
within 1 month, right?
So within 1 month, you have to make sure that you achieve the progress 100%, and you have to make sure that your assessment, the 3 assessments mentioned by Mr. Hasaruddin, is being submitted. Okay.
So this means that everything is going to be your, assignments and assessments, will be in 1 month. Is that the case? Just want to recap.
Yes, correct.
Great.
So remember on the learning progress, most of students might miss out the progress. So that one, please refer to the user manual or the video that I uploaded yesterday. That's very important. Okay, thank you.
Okay, I would like to repeat again. There are 3 assessments given to the students. Number 1 is the exercise. Number 2 is the test. Test comprised of 2 sections, multiple choice questions and short essay, right? So I think you can, once you complete any assessment, you can submit it to me, right? And I would like to point out that the passing mark for your program is 70s. The passing mark for your program is the 70s, meaning to say that. So overall, in total, for the exercise, test, and the case study, your mark should be exceed than 70. Otherwise, you are going to fail. So in that sense, if you are not sure with your answer, you can submit to me your draft first. Then I can review it. If I feel that the answer is not up to the par, then I would advise you to redo it again, just to ensure that nobody will fail at the end of the day. Okay.
What's the passing mark to get A then?
A is 80. 80.
Okay.
Okay.
I just want to ask Dr. Gan. Okay, if you look at this test, exercise, and case study, they have a time limit, the duration, 60 minutes, and then we start, let's say. So how is it? Because just now Dr. said the submission is within a month. So once we look at this TechYard, the exercise, the test, I think started with the test. Okay, let's say test. They have 120 minutes. How is it that we start is during the 120 minutes or what?
Okay, for information, normally assignment there will be no time limit. you can just start, go in, access the content, and then you come back, then you go in again to submission and etc. No time limit, but it's giving about 2 attempts to work on it. But for the others, because this is the knowledge-based assessment, so we set the time based on the requirement. So you start within 120 minutes, you have to finish that. So usually that question is actually it's not the one that based on research. It's based on the knowledge, based on the understanding. It's designed by Mr. Hassel. So which means within this 1 month, you can just go in anytime you're ready, just start it. You don't need to wait for others to be ready and then you go in together, no need. All based on our own.
Okay.
How many attempts, Dr. Gan? 2 attempts, right?
Currently, I set it to, if there is a requirement from the student to increase, yes, it can be increased, but it cannot be too much. Because of too much, it become no need study, keep on doing. I can set unlimited, no? But I don't wish to. Okay?
Okay. Right. So you all ada my phone number, right?
No.
No.
The moment belum ada.
The moment belum. Betul kan? You did, I mean? Belum. Okay. If you got anything, you can WhatsApp me. Kalau you're not sure with your answer, then no problem. You can discuss with me ataupun ni. My mobile number 011
Okay.
3746
376 okay.
2862 2862
48 2862
Yes. Refer to the chat box.
3748
Cik Azari, minta maaf sekali lagi saya tersilap. 3746, sorry.
Betul lah tadi. 011 3746 2862. Okay. Alright.
Everyone, based on our experience from the HRM module, so when you attempt on the test or case study or whatever, when you open first round, copy out the question, then you do it paper outside. So when you get ready all the answer, then only fill in the thing.
Yes. Yeah, agree with you, Mr. Yan.
Yeah. We experienced it last time.
Okay.
Don't learn from Dr. Gan because he gives us the lowest mark so far.
Dr. Gan, take note.
Excuse me, I beg to differ, Yan. Speak for yourself. Speak for yourself, okay? Sorry.
President, you are the best, okay?
I need to maintain my standards, Dr. Gan. That's why I asked Cik Din, like, what's the marks to get A? Because that's like an objective now. It's my obsession. So must maintain. Cik Din, please, tolong help.
No, last time HR was your expert. Now IT also your expert.
It's okay. I expert undercover je. Everything you get, Yan. Best student you dapat tak apa. I nak A je.
Okay. Kalau according to the system, the passing marks untuk master executive, master level adalah 70. I would like to stress this one. Sebab selalunya for my paper, anyone yang bila kita check dia punya assessment below than 70, 68 or 69 or below than that. So normally I will give student chance lah untuk do it again just to make sure that he or she will pass for the assessment. But to get A, I think the score is 80 already A lah. Dr. Gan 80 saya rasa. Okay. Yang paling penting kalau fail tu kita akan notify you. Saya akan notify lah. So I will inform the students because I will explain dekat mana you lost markah and then kenapa why your answer is incomplete ataupun you should come up with a better answer dan sebagainya lah. So just to make sure that everybody will pass for the module. That is how I'm going to assist you for this learning purpose. Mr. Fakul, okay? Alright, thank you. So, any other questions?
Tepi.
Okay, so I think saya akan stop sampai di sini. You got my mobile number. So anything after this, so kita consider sebagai sebahagian daripada kita punya learning process. So you can text me, right? So insyaAllah saya akan respond accordingly. So anyway, saudara-saudari sekalian, thank you for your attention. Dr. Gan, I would appreciate that if sekali saya ada peluang untuk jumpa mereka in personal dalam kelas. So I think more interactions untuk ni lah. Yeah? So but anyway, because of the PKP, so we use whatever medium that we can use. So but I do believe that kalau I have the opportunity to meet you in personal dalam kelas, so there will be more interactions. But anyway, I'm looking in the future lah. So I boleh jumpa you sebelum nanti, insyaAllah.
Okay.
So Dr. Gan, I think that's all for me.
Thank you, Chadit.
Thank you, Mr. Anson. Good luck for everything. So that's why I selalunya suka jumpa dengan student because I would like to get some information regarding your working so that I can. It is sharing the experience because sometimes I would like to share your experience in my class with the undergraduate students. That's why I would love to meet the adults.
At least today we have been full implement the full duplex system.
Ya Azari, saya rasa banyak-banyak topik, then you capture the full duplex.
This class is very ironic.
What is it?
Yeah, it's very ironic. So we are, we are learning about IT, right? At the same time, we are practicing as well.
Exactly. All right. So we practicing it,
and we get to experience the blended learning
platform.
Yeah.
I have a question, Dr. Gan.
Yes, please.
In terms of the attendance, I saw that there is seems like there's a two group
session.
Yeah, I have to take both or how?
You mean for session 1, session 2?
Yes.
Yes, correct.
Take for 2. For the first one, I already take for Mr. Nasro.
Okay.
So means we have to tick both or what?
Yes.
Oh. I only tick one on the session 1 just now. So I have to do for the session 2, is it? Or how is it? Because already lapsed now, already 10:30. How is it, Dr. Gan?
Again? No, take for 2. For the second one, if okay, I will just update for you guys. Also okay.
Okay, now we can tick now, is it?
Yeah.
Even though it's already 10:30.
Yes. No problem.
Boleh Cik Karol, just deduct another 10 points je.
Udah dapat 80 markah susah ni. Cik Din cakap deduct lagi. Okay.
Okay, Dr. Gan, I minta kebenaran untuk leave the meeting. Is it everyone? Anything else?
It's okay.
Thank you, Cik Din.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay,
Okay, bye.
Thank you, Dr. Gan.
Okay. Bye everybody. Okay. Assalamualaikum.
Salam.
Dr. Gan.
Yes, speaking.
Yeah, I'm clicking on the second session, but it's not going in.
You have to refresh.
You have to refresh.
Refresh, is it?
Who's speaking, actually?
Nita here.
You didn't turn on your camera. Okay, for the ITM session, I think after this, I will just share this video again for you as a reference. So, is there anything you would like to ask me, or so that I can get the information for you guys?
Can we get Encik Din's email address if we want to send our draft copy to him to check.
All your information you can submit in the system. However, if you want to get some verification from me, yes, no problem. I send the email right now in the chat group. Okay, it's deanhassan@gmail.com. So remember, all the assignment, assessment, and the progress must be conducted in the system. Okay. So if you have any question, please in the group voice up to me, print screen to me, and I will solve the problem for you. Is that okay?
Dr. Gan, sorry, this is exactly like the HRM what we did, is it?
Yes, but HRM is a bit tougher. This is a bit easy level.
All our assessment and tests, everything should be done in the TechYard.
Yes, correct.
And then submit.
Yes, correct.
So like just now Encik Din told that we have to send him to check and all this. So once we submit, then we have our attempt there, right? Or we have to submit to him.
You can submit directly in the system, and then you just in WhatsApp to him and say, I already submitted, sir. Can you check for me?
So then from there I will get an attempt, isn't it? There are only 2 attempts.
No, I can increase. Don't have to. Don't worry. If your 2 attempts not enough, I can increase for you.
So I'll get back to you on that. Ask you to increase.
Yes. We yesterday already received some message, asked me to increase into 4 attempts.
Okay. Haven't even started yet, already asking to increase the time.
Yes, there is. So don't worry.
Don't worry, Dr. Gan, you're used to this. Might have some students asking to extend deadlines as well. Never know.
Okay. Yeah. So, is there anything else you would like to ask me before I end this session?
Okay. Just check double check my attendance, doctor. Is it okay for the second session?
For the second session, let me check. Okay, up to date. In the second session, the person who already get the attendance is Anson, Evelyn, Francine, Gumit, then Cairo, Liang, Maria, Adrian, Nasro, Sri, Vima, and Mr. Yen. Yana? Yana, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here, sir.
Oh, then let me check the attendance for you. Is it okay?
My attendance here is to present.
No, the second one, the second session. I already take for you. Is it okay?
Second session, hold on.
No, I already take for you. We have another one is Maziani Safira.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have to check in for the second attendant.
Okay.
Okay. So, is there anything else you would like to ask?
For this session, we already done.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, doctor.
Okay. See you.
That's all.
Thank you, doctor.
Thank you, doctor.
Okay,
Thank you.
So I end now.
Bye.
Thank you very much.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.